Welcome back to Motivation Emotion, Season 7, Episode 7. Now, when we get into the idea of, if this is for me, is this for you? And you have to ask yourself, do the things you do reflect your choices? Or do the things you do reflect the ambitions of what other people see for yourself? Because at some point you might think that you do everything all for you, but then, really, are you doing it all for me? And all for me is just what society's saying. We want you to be this, and we want you to have this type of mindset, and we want you to go this path. But the issue with society and it telling us what to do is that it might not have the best intentions for us in their mind. And though we're going to be conforming to any group, any peer group that's going to be out there, we might not be exactly on the right path and the right track to exactly where we should be in our life. We get to decide. What are we going to do? What are we going to accomplish? And it's important for us to take some time and to ask ourselves the deep questions, not just the surface level questions. Do we do this all for me, or do we do this all for you? And being clear on that is going to help us take more action, have more drive in our life, and create a focus that's going to make it so when we wake up, we know our purpose and we know our why. I know it can be difficult in the beginning to understand exactly what type of meaning we're trying to create in the world. But if you're going to just do what people say that you should do, you're going to find that at the end of life, you're not going to have the happiness that you would have wanted in your life. So if we know that happiness can be there at the end of life, and we know that happiness can be there in the middle of our life, why not take action today? Why not get a coach? Why not get the mindset we need in order for us to get the life that we should be living? Again, once again, all for you or all for me. Decide, will you allow the world to dictate your future? Though some people take the back seat and they don't want to drive to their most desired places in the world and to life, we can change that mindset from all for you to all to me. We have to swiftly take action today. We have to not allow our days to go in waste any longer. We cannot afford to simply sit idle in this world because the world is going to crush us before we can take action. We need to be proactive in exactly what we are going for. In your life, you should ask this question: is what I'm doing all for you or all for me?